There we go. That's working. So how'd you guys do? The market was fun, no fun last couple of weeks. From what I see, it's been generally bullish, but you can see a fair bit of choppy action in between. And today it's weird. It gapped up into the middle of all this action last week. Anyways, we'll see. Alexander, yeah, on the chart where I went for vacation. Does it show on the chart? Oh, man. All right. So as usual, I've just got the SPY up here on my charts. If you want to look at anything else, let me know. And I only just got back to Dubai like 12 hours ago. I haven't even funded my trading account yet. So definitely not trading the open. I doubt I'll be trading at all today. I'll spend the day just getting my head back in the game, watching the markets, and funding the account. Because before I left, I removed all the funds just to make sure I can't, get excited and take a trade while on vacation. But today's the day I'll put it all back. And tomorrow I'll be into some live trading. But for now, for today, I'm here to watch, and we can look at whatever you want to look at. SPY, got these options. Yeah. Cool. Here's what's interesting I see on the SPY. See this big consolidation a few days ago, and the breakout happened, looks like last week, and the retest happened yesterday. And now it's gapped up. It's just a continuation of the retest, again, a much bigger picture kind of situation. Basically looking bullish. If it breaks through 622, that's the breakout area. And off you go. That's what makes sense to me. Of course, anything can happen, but that looks like a good setup. Yeah, ref, long means stock goes up, right? Oh, you guys got jokes, huh? Yes, long and short. But then you have puts and calls. Two different things, options.
Good morning, Avi. Welcome back.
Thanks, Farzan. Good morning. Good to be back. Good to be back here. Oh, Maybach, don't email me. Forgot about the levels. Now you want to email me. You know how many emails are backed up right now for me? I don't even know. It's just a mountain. I gotta slowly get through them. Especially if you email me about Avinacci levels. That's it. I'm gonna block your email address. This is Adrian, you too. All you guys. Oh, there we go. Yeah, all my emails get forwarded to Thor. Raph. That's funny. Yes, he won't respond either. Oh, man. Wow, I haven't thought about trading or the markets or anything until about 10 seconds ago. In about 2 weeks, been completely detached, which is great. It's refreshing. So once again, today will be the day where I sit and watch. I don't trade today, but get the head back in the zone by watching. And get back into it tomorrow. Probably, yeah, I'll start small. I won't go into full size like I was last quarter. Start small first few days, get into the game. And once I'm confident about my ability to execute, then I'll load up the size, which might be next week, might be a couple of days, might be a couple of weeks. I don't know. But that's important. That's all risk management stuff. Just get back in the game slowly. Alexander, Sri Lanka was amazing. It always is amazing. For me, it's a special place. It's home. And I got lots of family there. And even if it wasn't home, it's just a gorgeous place. It's got everything that I like: coconut trees, palm trees, surfing, beaches, ocean, sunset, warm weather. I don't think I've worn shoes in a week. You don't have to wear shoes there ever. It's never cold. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Went out on the rivers, on the lagoons, on the ocean, went fishing, did all kinds of stuff. Maybe you're all about girls. Oh my god, the market's about to open. You want to distract everyone? No, Sri Lanka is gorgeous. It's just a perfect tropical paradise. All right, let's see. I can't seem to find the news page anymore on Trading Terminal. Anyone know anything about this? I haven't looked in 2 weeks. I'm trying to find where the news schedule is. It's usually on the homepage, right? Things are different here. Things have changed a little. I'm a little lost. It's probably for the better. I probably shouldn't know what the news is anyway. Oh, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do here. All right, that should work. All right, while we're here, guys, a couple of updates. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Farzan. Calendar. It's paid now, Alexander. Okay, I gotta buy a subscription. Oh, there it is. Oh, calendar's here. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I lost my way there. Cool. Yeah, that's useful. All right. Battle Pass the Trading Terminal. It's all a video game. All right, couple updates here, guys. So we're no longer combining our live trading sessions with the boot campers like we were last month. We stopped that prematurely, so stop that now. Basically, it was supposed to go until the end of this month. So we're back to our regular programming. And another update is 11 to noon, 4 days a week. I will be in BBT in the webinar room. That's Monday through Thursday, 11 to noon. I'll be in there that 1 hour for 4 days a week. Other than that, no real changes. We still have the Tuesday candlelight sessions, which will start at noon. We have Thursday mentee webinars, which this week we have Shane. And Friday we have our signature happy hour. So all that usual stuff. Just everything starts at noon. And that's about it. Not much else has changed. So we had a good little experiment trading with the PCT boot campers for a little while. That was fun. Having a few other guys in the room. But here we are, back to normal. All right. So if I was trading, there is no setup here on the 30-minute. It's right in the middle between levels. Has to get to a level first, then look at a 30-minute chart. So if I was trading today, there's probably nothing to trade at the open. Also, to my eyes, this range looks really small. Again, I haven't looked at a chart in 2 weeks, so it's a matter of perception. But it looks really small. All the lines are close together. I'd be careful with stuff like this. What do we have? Alexander, you want to look at AMD? Yeah, sure. Let's look at it. Let's look at charts today. What do we got? Levels. Let's see. Zoom out a little bit. Gap up. This is weird. Went up. It came back. Where's it bouncing off of? It's bouncing. You had a consolidation zone here. Breakout. It's bouncing off of this area. 134. And so for breakout up here, looking bullish. Looks good with these lows getting higher. You're already getting a bit of a flat top there. Yeah, I like the breakout idea. Looks like it's happening now before the market opens. But yeah, long off of that level. You got the next level as a target. Watch out in between. You have this area right here. I'd put a level right here, about 138.50. See that resistance there? Spike over there. You even have areas further down around 138, about there. Places to de-risk. So if you're getting long, you want to start de-risking as you approach 138 because you have potential resistance overhead. You can see the high right over there around 138 and then 138.50. But here's the other side of it. When I see a setup like this where the lows have been getting higher, I tend to ignore overhead resistance and I take the assumption that it's going to break through because these lows are getting higher. The one thing I don't genuinely like about it is that the lows are getting higher without a real flat top. See the top here, the Fibonacci level? I'd like every candle to be bumping itself on that level while these lows are getting higher. Now that's a real ascending wedge. And then I'd really just ignore overhead resistance and just let it run for 139. So the setup is there, but not perfect. So if you are going to take it, I'd look at de-risking it along the way. Perhaps recycling and actively manage this trade if it all happens. So, yeah. Yeah, Maybach, more screen time. We get more screen time. Always trying to find ways to optimize the experience in here. So, yeah, little changes, and eventually we find something good, right? What are you saying? The levels were less than $1 last week on the SPY? Really? On those kinds of days, you don't trade. You know what you do on those kinds of days? Go on vacation. Go for vacation. Always good. What are you saying, Raf? PLTR is a small range too? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Very difficult to use these levels on PLTR and AMD and all these things. Anyways, here we go. The market is open. You guys know the drill. It is a gold mine. Take it easy. So there you go. AMD already rejecting off of that level, 137.55. And the SPY pouncing down the bottom. Anyways, so once again, guys, I'm not trading, but I'm here to watch and talk with y'all and spend the day funding my trading account so I can get back into business tomorrow. And even then, it'll be smaller size than usual just to get back into it slowly. Does anyone want to look at anything? Just let me know. We'll look at it. What's with these options? Oh, there it is. So my DOS is working correctly. Yeah, down there. AMD. What else is good? What should we watch? Oh, look at PLTR. Just crash. Straight down. You know, and something like PLTR, these levels are going to be very tricky to use. Let's see if there's another way to do this. 30-minute chart, you'd look for major levels. So I see this obvious resistance, basically yesterday's high. Yeah, it was trouble earlier. So you'd use that. That's a breakout area. Support-wise, you have yesterday's intraday area, which you can see approximately where it's finding some buyers now. So I'd put a level there. And yeah, it's a bit of a messy zone. If you really use this area here, see this? Oh, this is interesting. Where you have support here, turn resistance, and then moving forward to yesterday, it was support. 137 is where you'd think of a long on PLTR, perhaps. Or at least it's an important level. I used to do levels like this. Anyways, there we go, PLTR. AMD. Anyone catching AMD short? Rejected the level if you like this kind of stuff. Not something I would trade. It's going the other way according to my setup. What's the stuff we usually watch? Tesla and Nvidia and all that? Tesla's interesting. See, yeah, Tesla did a breakout a minute ago. Or, yeah, doing it right now. Ooh, but you don't want to touch this, huh? You see Tesla going long through the level, but no consolidation before the breakout. This is where a lot of people chase and run into a lot of trouble. It could go or it could not, but it's just too risky. And if you went long just above the level a minute ago, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Please don't do this. Just wait for it. You guys are very quiet, man. You're making me nervous. All of you.
Hey, Avi, how's it going?
Hey, Nassim, all good, man. It is good to be back. Yeah.
Were you stopped in the U.S.? Did they bother you?
Oh yeah, they hate me over there. They hate me.
Oh, yeah.
Immigration officers, the SEC, the options guys from the Nasdaq, so they're all waiting there.
Option guys. That's funny.
Oh my gosh. It was good. It was good to visit California again. I haven't been there in a long time. Even that was like going home. So I used to live in California and San Francisco. So my old stomping ground. Good fun. Fun.
What does your brother do there? Is he in IT?
Yeah, the whole Silicon Valley thing, developing apps and stuff. He's been working with those startups.
Right.
Yeah. He's into that whole world. And I tell him that's great. He should be doing work like that because it's because of guys like him that we have a stock market to trade. You know, all these IPOs and tech companies and Google and all of them. So we need people to do some real work so we can actually be traders. So very selfish, but it works. Yeah, there you go. Facts. We need people to create companies and put them on the market, and then we can trade. Tesla's got teeth, huh? Both sides. Do not mess with this. There's got to be something prettier to look at. Spy AMD. Nah, nothing.
Yeah, Circle. Look at Circle.
Circle. What is that? What's the ticker on that? How do you spell that? CRCL? Is that it? CRCL? Okay. What is this? Another startup company? It doesn't look like it. Circle.
Yeah, it just IPO'd and it went like from 65 to 300. Now it's falling. Amazing.
Yes. There's that whole lockup rule. Early investors or shareholders can't sell their shares until like 90 days after the IPO or something like that. I don't even know. There's something. And that's always an important point after the IPO for swing traders and investors. Anyways, this is interesting.
Today looks horrible to me. I don't know. Like nothing looks good to me.
Nothing. Yeah. Well, everything I'm looking at also looks like a mess. I mean, I got SPY, I got Tesla, and I got AMD over here. Nothing worth it, man. I should go back on vacation. There's nothing here.
Maybe D-Dog. D-Dog looks like a short.
D-Dog, exotic stuff again. Let's see. Oh, it's weak for sure. Levels. Well, there's no setup on a 30-minute, but let's see.
I think Tesla is going to be short after 290. But it will be a mess before then.
Yeah. Tesla is very messy, and it's likely to continue that way until it's not. Again, these levels are so tight. Everything I've got on my chart, all these levels are so tight. They're so close together. There's no room to make money. D-Dog had a descending wedge, if you like, that 5-minute ORB thing, but that was also messy. At that point, you're using VWAP and such things.
I think Paris is going to short Tesla after 296, probably.
Just give me a quick update when he goes short. I'll buy some calls and turn it around. Oh, he hates it when I do that. Oh man. Yeah, D-Dog, interesting.
He's actually going long.
He's going
long, actually. Yeah.
Shit. All right, I'm gonna buy puts. Check out D-Dog. Where it is right now is very interesting because it did a breakdown from that descending wedge. As price action is concerned, you would think about a retest for a continued short here, but
Tesla is going against him.
It's messy. It's all messy. Everything is messy. What are you saying here, Shane? Start of the quarter, conquest to fill orders to head in the direction the market needs to go long term. Ah, yes. You don't want a balanced market. That's right. That's the whole fractal pattern setup. You know, it's basically you're finding direction on the bigger picture. And if you're identifying the same direction on the smaller picture at the same level, now you got something. That's the basic concept. Pattern within a pattern. And the time frame, the dimension we're using is time. It's the fourth dimension. Sounds complicated, but it's really not. So Tesla hit that level down there. What do we have down there? Eesh. Yeah, you'd be tempted to short here, but I wouldn't trust it on a 30-minute picture. There's nothing here. It's just going into this messy zone that it's been in for last since yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it until 290.
Yeah, just break through down there. Yeah, makes sense. What happened to the market? I feel like it can't be read. Well, shit, I haven't looked at anything. I can't read anything right now. Nothing looks good to my eyes.
AMD breaking down, going towards that 136.
There it is. Yes, watch that level. That's a key point.
Same with PLTR, 137 level right now.
Yeah. Look at D-Dog, guys. This is that retest of a breakout. The breakout happened earlier. The retest looks like it's happening. Again, very difficult, messy price action. I wouldn't play with it. But that's the basic concept. It's happening there. And over here, what's happening on the SPY? Did a breakdown, retest. This is really messy. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't trust any of this. Again, a 30-minute picture on the SPY. I just don't want to play with it. I wouldn't go short going into this mess. You don't have a good consolidation as well before the breakout. There's no setup. There's just nothing. Nothing there.
NVIDIA dropping too.
NVIDIA as well. Look at all of these. Let's go. You're short on the SPY? Okay. Doesn't look good to my eyes. But pick your strategy. Wait for it. And just really wait for it. NVIDIA.
Yeah, SPY is going to be messy today too.
Yes. Summer trading, huh? This is the typical concept we have. Everyone talks about in the summer. Things don't go anywhere. But I have not got enough statistics on that to say that's true. To me, I'd say watch the price action. If your setup's there, take it. That gives me better results than leaning in on superstition. But for now, nothing. Oh yeah, let's look at that calendar. What do we see? I didn't even look at it properly. I don't see anything on the calendar for the news today.
What do you think of Meta short?
I think you shouldn't mention Meta. I get anxiety just hearing it. But here, let's have a look. Meta. What do we have? Oh my gosh. Just without levels, you can see it's just a mess. It's just a disaster zone right here between, was it about 715 and 725? This whole area. Just don't play with it until it exits. Put levels on there and still, I mean, it doesn't give me any other insight. Just a mess. All right, the news, nothing on the news until 3. So, well, that's not a problem. Yeah, this is... Oh, well, anyone get into anything good? I don't see anything good.
It's slower than yesterday.
Slower than yesterday as well. Oh, man. Yeah. What happened yesterday? Well, the SPY dropped quite a bit yesterday, it looks like. Again, this is just hindsight. It's amazing, these 30-minute charts. They're so great. It's going to be messy where it's been messy. Tesla's doing that. SPY's doing that. You know, same with NVIDIA. You don't want to touch it in this area. And even breaking down further, it's just going to get into that choppy zone from yesterday. All right. Yeah, Satch. What are you looking at? Oracle wins PLTR. All right, let's look at these. Oops. Oracle. Okay. What do we have? Looks like it went long and it came back. Huh. I don't see much on a 30-minute chart as far as setups are concerned. Yeah, I don't see any setup. Let's see. Ooh, 1 minute. It's interesting. If you're able to play that 5-minute ORB, that worked. Again, it looks difficult, but it worked. Huh. And guess why it rejected that level right there? Anyone want to know? Anyone want to guess? So we can play this game. Come on. It's been a while. Anyone? Why did Oracle reject 241.34 almost precisely?
Because of the purple line.
Yes, because it's purple. Perfect. Thank you. We are getting more and more insightful in this room, aren't we? Oh, shit. Purple line. Everyone turn your lines to purple. It'll work. Oh, my goodness. Love it. Look at that. SPY now ripping upwards. Why? No, without a setup that I would take. PLTR we were looking at. Who was in PLTR? Wins? You were in here? Yeah, oh yeah, we put those levels on. Look at that. That worked nicely on that level that we found. 137. This is really good. Again, the level where it flips its orientation, where see this was support, then turned resistance. And again, it was respected yesterday, so that turned into support. And so far today, it's being respected as well. You can really trust them when it's support turned resistance. I think there's another one here. Let's try this. Oops. Where is it? Right about here. So resistance. It was resistance turned into support here. It was resistance here. It was support in this area. Look at that. Yeah, it was resistance. This is another interesting area. 135.80 or so. And that's the way to pick levels if you're going to pick levels. Just look for ones that flip the orientation. If you look at this, this is a bit of a spike. I'll put a line here just to see, and then go back. Wait, this was resistance. So go back and you can see it was previously support. A couple of false breakouts earlier than that when it was resistance. You could see it was resistance and then turned support. So again, another important level, 140.5. So that's how you find levels. Simple enough. At least we have that little exercise today. Good. Get the brain working a little. SPY. Who got long on the SPY, huh? One of you guys. What are you saying, Shane? Live from some utility closet in Texas. Oh, Dustin. Dustin, where are you? Are you in a closet trading? What's the tool shed?
Tell him, Dustin. Tell him.
Let's hear this.
There it is.
You're in a tool shed. Good for you, man.
You know, I came to the restaurant tool shed and it's been working, so I don't want to mess with it.
Fantastic. Hey, you got a strategy that works. Stick to it.
I'll just tell people it keeps me grounded.
I love it.
If you're ever having a rough day trading, just remember Dustin's in a utility closet somewhere.
I am in the restaurant's utility closet. If anybody needs towels or straws or anything, let me know. I am currently cold smoking sausage, and as of yesterday, told my employees not to come in until 10:30.
Oh my gosh.
Oh hell!
Good for you, man. You're making it
Hey,
work.
man, making it happen.
Good for you, man. Keep it up.
Dustin makes my day every day.
That's edge.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
It's not in the webinar, but that's how I keep my psychology balanced.
Put that in your
Dustin
webinar.
ever leaves the closet, I'm done.
Yes,
Trading.
yes. As you can see, the empty sanitizer bottle behind me.
Oh my god. Bunch of degenerates.
Wipe your trades clean with that.
Damn right.
I see you tried.
Yeah, it's the whole trading setup has devolved. I had screens and all the fancy stuff, and now it's one screen on what I think was a restaurant table, and so far so good with the little cash account. So we're gonna keep it rolling.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, don't need all the shiny stuff. I'm the same. I used to have 6 screens. I have 1 now. It's large, but it's less real estate than before, and it's a simple table and
Yep.
little mouse. No more of the fancy keyboard stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I do want a bigger screen. I think I'll do one once I hit my first stretch goal, but we'll see.
Awesome.
Live server. Oh,
Dustin and I are rounding out our 1 year as an Avi mentee.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys been around. I love it.
All right.
Oh yes.
Lots of
It's a
things
breakdown.
come and gone. Tears have been shed.
So while we're slow,
just real quick, guys, breakdown here. PLTR. You have the descending wedge
mhm.
at 137. A breakout looks like it's happening. Keep an eye on it. It's been messy, but this is where it could clean up. Again, key level, bigger picture level. That's how you spot the breakout. But wait for it. I like to wait for the retest. Anyways, let's see. For those of you who like this. Nice. So you guys have been trading every day, meeting in the room, huh? In the last couple of weeks. I've been popping in once in a while, seeing a bunch of you guys in there. That's great.
Yeah,
It's been awesome.
there yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Bobby
fun.
came in 5 minutes after you left.
Yeah. I try and pop in whenever I could. At one point, yesterday I popped in from the airport. At one point, I popped in from a hot tub in San Francisco a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, that if you're in a hot tub, you pop in.
Yeah, I had to.
Direct relation.
I had to. Didn't have a choice. I saw you guys were online. Like, all right, let me get the Wi-Fi going. Very good. What do we have here, Maybach? Amazon. Let's look at Amazon. What's happening here? Ooh, there we go. Amazon did a breakdown. Not an ideal setup, but it did work. And look where it's bouncing off of again. Key support. It's always been support here, but I wouldn't go long because I don't want to go into this choppy mess from yesterday. But again, gives you a good, clear picture of how levels work. This was support, and it's going to continue to be support until it's not. But price action is a bigger priority, so I wouldn't go long just because I don't want to go into this choppy zone. That's a 30-minute.
It has a little bit better consolidation breakout, and now we're kind of on the top of the retest. If it can break out at 159, though, that's the problem.
Wait, which ticker?
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA, okay.
It has a little bit better 1 day consolidation, breakout, retest on top. But we're at all-time highs. That's the problem.
Yeah, it gets choppy at all-time highs. If people get excited. Yeah, I can see the consolidation. The breakout happened overnight. Here's the retest, but it's not. It's very difficult to trust. Again, this is
whiplash.
not a, yes, it's going to be messy. This is where you start scalping it. You don't trust these 30-minute pictures. If you're scalping the long, you'd be out of a lot of it by now. Very hard to trust this. Gotta be careful. What do we got? Yeah, Maybach, go ahead.
Amazon also looks like a descending wedge, right? In a sense. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, Amazon, let's see.
Just on 1 minute, though. I don't know if you were looking at bigger picture on PLTR.
1
It
minute.
looks like a.
Yeah, it does. But here's the thing: get rid of the levels.
No respect or anything.
Yeah, if you had a level here, that would be a really good descending wedge. Let me see if I can draw it here for you. Something like this. You see that? So that's your descending wedge right there. And the breakout, the retest, and off it goes. But I wouldn't just draw lines on a 1 minute chart. I would make sure that the level I have is from some other bigger picture. So
This would just be like in the middle of nowhere, breaking some level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, guys, you want to be careful with the 1 minute chart. A lot of fake outs. There's a good reason I don't trade it anymore. Just trade on the 30-minute. But yeah, good catch. That's what your descending wedge should look like. False breakout and then descending wedge, and off you go.
Apple almost looks like, I don't know if it's doing it. It's a little more sideways, but this is also happening at Fibonacci level and yesterday's low, I think.
Let's see. We have,
But
yesterday.
again, it's only 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah. So on a 30-minute, it did a breakdown, but again, not an ideal consolidation setup. You want a descending wedge here for the breakout. Now it's hit the level, but just because it hit a level doesn't mean something's about to happen. Let's see. We have this level was it's turned into support. You can see it right here on this day and yesterday. So it's a firm support level, but I don't just trade blindly support resistance levels. I want the price action to prove itself. And there's no price action set up here to go long off of this level right now. It's been going down. There's no big reversal setup or something, right? On a 30-minute chart.
Okay.
Again, cannot trust it. Just can't trust it. Oh my gosh, look at this mess. Ugh, this hurts my eyes. Don't look at it.
Yeah, dollar consolidation range. That sounds fun.
Yeah. Don't play with this. The market looks like a disaster. Has it been like this recently? The last couple of weeks, just tricky, messy.
Low volume. Can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're not trading, man. All the volume's gone.
Yeah, I gotta come back. Oh no.
Today's a mess.
Yeah. Wow.
The Wall Street guys are still on vacation.
Yeah, they're still on that beach in Sri Lanka I was at yesterday. So we were hanging out. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Those guys are in the Bahamas and the Cayman Islands consolidating their positions. Tax-free and all that, doing that stuff. Oh man. Looks like there were a couple of decent trading days in the last couple of weeks, but overall, kind of messy. Last week would have been messy. Yesterday looks like it was okay. Yeah, there's more messy days than there are clean days in the last couple of weeks from what I see. Oof. Yeah. Oh well. What you got here wins the SPY 620, 625. Well, what are you looking at? 620. 620 and 625. All right, let's say you put levels there. Why do you have levels there? It's very hard to call this a consolidation, right? It went up to the top, came to the bottom, not sitting there. If it was really just going in between, that would be a consolidation. Here, look at this. I'll show you consolidation. Look at this right here. See where I've got the lines now? Now it keeps going from top to bottom all the time. This is a consolidation. And you want a consolidation to be tight. You don't want it to be huge and wide and stuff. That's not a consolidation. That's just the market's moving. Consolidations ought to be nice and tight. So then when the breakout happens, it's quite explosive. And you can see here, even this was the retest of the breakout happened yesterday. Ideally, it continues today and you go up. But let's see. Maybach, what you got? Tesla. Tesla. What is this? Why would you look at this? It's just in the mess, right in where you don't want to touch. You see where it's been messy? It's continuing to be messy. Yeah. If you like to scalp these things, go ahead. But I really don't like doing that. You get low reward and very difficult to manage. You have to manage your heart rate more than anything else when you're doing this stuff, which is challenging. Cool. Shane, you all set for the webinar on Thursday?
Yeah, I've only changed the slides a million times. I'm ready to go now.
All righty. Good. So we'll do it at noon. Does noon work for you?
Yeah, whenever. I'll be around.
Okay. All right, noon. Because so for those of you who don't know, I will be in the BBT webinar room 4 days a week now, from Monday through Thursday, 11 to noon. And then basically all those days we can be back in here after that, noon onwards. So this Thursday we'll be with Shane doing the webinar. Friday we'll have our regular happy hour. And am I missing something?
And noon market time, right?
Yes, market time. Not noon in Dubai. No market time.
Yeah.
No. Market time. Always market time. Cool. All right. So we have a new 30-minute candle now. Anything look different? Nothing. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything. Ugh. Oh, did you make it back all right from San Francisco? You survived?
Yeah, man, I survived. What about you? Back-to-back vacation, man.
Oh my God. The airplane is going to get downtime. Vacation's meant to be downtime, man. There was no downtime. There's no downtime. I need to rest now.
So how do you feel like now you're 40? Do
Am
you
I
feel
supposed to tell
your
you?
body?
Oh man, see, I can spook myself and tell myself now I feel old and my knees hurt and stuff. I can tell you that, and then you know what's gonna happen when you say it, right? It's gonna happen. So I'd rather say, you know what? I'm healthier and fitter now than I was when I was 20. I take better care of myself.
I'll be honest with you, I have my best body when I was like 40. Exactly when I was 40, I had my best body my whole life. All the
Nice.
six packs, all of that.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, man. I start eating again.
Start eating food. Oh no, the wrong food. Yeah, I can't be going on these long vacations that you lose your health really fast.
Yes.
Nutrition, sleep, it all goes out the window. The workout is at half the intensity than normal. Like today, I went back to the gym with a regular routine. Oh my God, whoa! It's been 2 weeks since I really went to a regular session or did a regular session. Oh my gosh, I can already feel it. Like, whoa, gotta get the head back in gear, head and body. Look at that. The SPY did the breakout. Looks like a retest, but I wouldn't trust it. The consolidation was just no fun. So I wouldn't trade it, even though it looks all right. It looks like it's going now. Low of day. Very hard to trust. Even on a 1 minute, you can see here's a breakout, retest, but the consolidation, there's nothing there on a 1 minute to tell you it's done a consolidation. So these are the little nuances that keep you out of tricky positions. This is what I'm trying to get better at, these details. Stay out of half the trades I would normally take. I'll cut it down by half. So if you do catch it, though, you have 619.7, and along the way, you have this massive wick. I'd be very careful. Just about 620 is a de-risking zone. Let's put a line there, right there, there. 620 is where you de-risk.
So Avi, you would look for a consolidation that's much longer than what's there currently?
Not necessarily longer. Longer is better as far as consolidations go, but what What I'm looking for is the quality of the consolidation. Let me see if I can find you a good example here somewhere. I think there's got to be something in here. If you look at this one, broke out. All right, this one's interesting. Let's just say you had a level here, and you had another level further down. Let's say actually this is the 8 a.m. stuff. Now it keeps bumping itself on that level. Well, that's interesting. And if you look at before the breakout happened, these lows are getting higher. That's a good quality consolidation where it's putting in a wedge in the direction of the breakout. Then you can trust the breakout when it happens. It's easier to trust, and it's more likely to overcome whatever resistance is overhead and go for the next level. So that's really what I'm looking for. Is for, it should be an ascending wedge or a descending wedge, basically, and respecting that level. Should be a nice flat top.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Where else do we have it? Yeah, these are the nuances I'm trying to improve upon this quarter. For my trading, at least, just get a little better and more precise about my entries. Really wait for those retests. Looking at the last quarter, I entered a lot of breakouts, a lot more aggressively than I should. Especially with 0 DTE options, you get excellent entries with retests. When you enter on the retest, put on the size there. So that's something I want to do better this quarter. And let's see. Better to focus on getting better at what I've already got going rather than trying to develop something new completely. So that's the focus now. There we go. The SPY. Anyone catching the SPY action?
I'm in it.
20 in it. All right. There you go. 620. Careful in that zone. Shane, you're in NVIDIA Sim. Wins, you're in this short. Nice. Yeah. I mean, the moves happened. Tough one, I'd say. But if you're in it, you know what to do. Right. What else is moving? Oh, again, Tesla, nothing. PLTR, nothing. Nothing there. There you go. SPY slammed into 620. You probably saw a lot of volume there. Probably. And what was the other one? Oracle. Shit, Oracle, my gosh. This 30-minute chart is scary. There we go. Raf, you got AMD? All right, let's have a look. AMD did that short move earlier. Bounced off the level and didn't go anywhere. What'd you catch, Raf? You caught AMD earlier? It was short? I think it's very tricky. Yeah, Satch. AMD looks like it will be choppy until it breaks out of this area. But cool, if you're able to scalp it.
This is a similar price action on SPY I had yesterday. Like, not very clean.
Yeah. So there's a quiz. What do you do when the price action's messy?
Trade more. Nah. Put on a size.
Put on a size. Fucking hell, man. You want to blow
Perfect opportunity to blow up your account.
Find a hot tub.
Hi.
Yes.
Find a hot tub. I like that one. Find a hot tub. Go sit down. Mark, yeah, load the boat. No shit.
Like the meme Lovely sent yesterday.
Which one did he send?
The one, no more trading. No, I said, no,
Oh,
more
yeah.
trading.
God damn it. Fucking day traders. We're all a bunch of degenerates. Get overexcited for no reason and do something stupid. We do it about 10 times a day. Most people don't do this. Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't know what was happening when you were gone. This is the shenanigans in the room.
Oh man, wish you recorded some of that. I'd love to be entertained. I could fall asleep listening to this banter.
Verinder cursing whoever was on. Piece of shit. Mark goes quiet. He's in spy. Dustin's mumbling in the closet. I'm just
Always
here.
Oh man,
rounding up cats.
I love it. I'm gonna come in with a different username and observe this. It'll be fun. Oh man,
It was more than entertaining while you were gone for sure.
Awesome. I love to hear that. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, Grinch said it best. When Mark goes quiet, he's like that little kid that just took a piece of candy or he broke something and doesn't want to get caught. He's just dead quiet. You're like, okay, it's either at the top of the range or the bottom, so you know he's long or short.
There's an indicator right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
guilty.
Just let him do his thing. He'll figure it out.
We got all sorts of characters in here. It's great.
Well, that's what I kept telling him yesterday on the spy. I'm like, dude, there's no volume. I don't know where you think it's gonna go. Like, the gas has no car, or the car has no gas in it. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna break out. Right.
Yeah. That's an interesting point. It was, I think Ken Fisher was the person who I heard say this. Comparing the markets in the 70s and 80s compared to nowadays, there's a lot more volume overall. But he had a question. Someone asked him about, was it easier to trade then, or I can't remember, or was it you couldn't trade then? It was more difficult then. He's like, no, it's because there's no volume. It doesn't go anywhere. So it's very easy to move the market. Somebody gets excited, comes in with a large order, and then suddenly you get a massive move very quickly. It was easier to make billions of dollars back then in his hedge fund than it is now, because of the low volume back then. So that was the way he described it. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, these are big hedge fund guys, and this guy's worth I don't know how many billions. But so there's an interesting concept. There's low volume, then just wait for the volume bar to start lighting up, and off you go. And that's actually exactly how I used to trade low floats. I'd just let it sit, let it drop. Usually drops a little bit, and then suddenly the volume comes in. A trillion shares get transacted, and that's when you enter and you catch a very fast move, a huge move that happens fast. So that's all very possible. And if you're saying there's no volume right now on the SPY, just sit and watch. At some point during the day or during the week, some move will happen, and you just want to make sure you haven't overtraded until that point. Oh, interesting.
All good examples in the webinar on Thursday. Show up.
Oh yes, very good. Let's do this, guys. Show up on Thursday. Shane's gonna share all this with us. Fun. Did y'all have an was it Nathan missed the webinar last week? Who else? Somebody else presented when I was not here. I forgot. This was 2 weeks ago.
Nathan did the first session when you first left, and then he was going to do like an additional scheduling.
Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, so he was going to do both of them. He did one. All right. Cool. I gotta go and check those out. Lovepreet was doing it. Lovepreet already did like 2, right? All right, he's got a lot to share. Back testing. All back testing.
Oh my God, you have a chance to practice his whole life.
Back test everything.
Where is he? Is he online?
I don't know. Where'd he go?
No, he's not.
Oh, shit. What are you looking at, Scott? You got Google? Google. What's going on here with Google? So it went down. Again, I don't see a setup, but it went. What do we have here? Oh, it looks fun on a 1-minute chart, huh? There's an ORB, a reverse ABCD here. Very nice. And another reverse ABCD breakout retest happening now. All looks good. 1 minute looks good. But 30-minute didn't give you anything. We have serious support down in the area where it is now. So reversal area 174. Look at that, 620 on the SPY, huh? It's pretty cool. I really like it when levels work. Where did we found this from? Yeah, there you go, fractal pattern stuff. Bounced there earlier, bounced there again. A big round number. Cool, guys. It's another 15 minutes or so here in this session, and then 11 a.m. in the BBT webinar room today. And come back tomorrow and do it all again. And perhaps I'll be ready to get into some trading tomorrow.
Still on this NVIDIA trade. It just passed the $0.50 going to target of 160. Well, the beginning of the target.
NVIDIA, oh, you're looking for 160. All righty.
I'd like it to get a little bit smoother pullbacks on the way up, so I had more confidence. But if it shoots up there and then dies back down, it is what it is.
It's in an area now where it's likely to be messy. You can see the pre-market area. It's, yeah, just about there. So if your entry is way further down, okay, it'll be easier. But yeah, likely to consolidate before the break of the high of day. And just looking back on the chart, just look to the left. This is where it's messy. 1 minute and 30 minute. So this is where it's going to be messy.
That pullback under 159, and then his first stop was at at the $0.50, and then I got an ad and moved it to 75 cents. So
okay.
I did get one small ad as it was kind of going up, and got a little bit indecision right above it. Didn't feel like I needed that again. Now I'm just letting it go.
The hard part about these sorts of choppy price action is not moving your stop. So once you know where your stop is, just let it sit. It either hits or it doesn't. Because we can get really flustered about every 1 minute candle or every uptick and downtick, and eventually we get exhausted and then make a bad decision. So the best thing to do is find a way to put range orders in and leave it alone. And ideally, it consolidates and breaks out. Otherwise, you just get out at your stop.
Yeah, it's some trade, so there's no need to break even here. Just let it go.
All right.
It doesn't matter if it's a winner, loser, in sim. Just do it.
That's it. Give yourself a chance.
That was something we practiced a lot in the hooligan group. Is you could feel a lot of FOMO on something, and you're like, just switch to sim and just take it. Just switch and take it, and just release this FOMO that you're having. Like, it used to. You know, if you start taking a lot of sims and you're winning, well, maybe you start believing yourself, or you start losing, maybe back to the drawing board. But at least you took the trade and had to hold it.
Yep. No, that helps. That helps. Sim is very, very useful if you really are struggling with FOMO. That is a good point. I've done that many times. You got to find a way to overcome FOMO. Or not overcome it, but respond well to it. That's very important. Cool. What else we got in here? PLTR, nothing. Tesla's still stuck there. Even if it goes and does a breakout, I wouldn't trust Tesla for the breakout. The consolidation was no good. It even did a false breakout to the upside, 300. It's just messy. I don't even see it. I don't see a setup happening for another few 30-minute candles. Yeah, the 1 minute's a mess.
That's what I was looking at too, but I almost wanted to see it break the low down there at 29, 296. And it's even that's going to take hours to get down there and sit around and whatever.
Yeah, it's a great big mess. Again, ideally, we were saying earlier, right? Below 290 is where it's likely to get cleaned up if it's a short, and just don't get this whole zone. If it's a long, just get above 300, then start thinking about it. But you still run into all this. And Tesla's just become complicated, man. Very tricky to trade this thing. Oh man. Slow. Well, it's good to start slow. Start the quarter very slow. This might be a very quiet quarter since the majority of it is in the summer.
Something me and Nathan talked about was moving profit targets a little bit closer, like in the 2 to 3R range, because these markets haven't been making the longer trending moves. It's more a big gap in the open and kind of what NVIDIA is doing. Big gap in the open, slow climb up, and now another big gap down.
Mm-hmm. That makes
Their
sense.
opportunities to capture the trades are a lot smaller right now.
It makes sense if you have enough of an observation that it is not making big moves. So again, back testing or looking at the price action of the last couple of weeks, and if you identify a particular trend, yeah, you can use it. But don't go on just emotion. Just make sure you observe it carefully. That's first.
My first solution was to not pick an individual target and try to have a zone of 3 to 5R. And then if price can consolidate in there, then just take it, take the trade off. But if it goes through, then you at least have a zone that if it re-enters, you need to be out again. That's my first solution for this market we have going.
Okay. That makes sense. It does make sense, but watch it. My 80-20 way of dealing with this is Avi levels. The levels are just closer together, so your targets are going to be closer.
That was all.
That's basically it. End up with the same result. All right, what's going on here? Oh yeah, Andrew's traveling right now, right? He's in Portugal. And we have Brian here. Cool. So Tesla once again at this area of interest, but messy on the 30-minute. Let's keep an eye on the 1 minute, see what happens. See, once again, you don't want to enter long here just because it went through the level, because no consolidation below the level, ideally an ascending wedge, which you don't have. Very dangerous. It could easily go, but you don't want to take the risk. There. Now it's jumping around. Look at this. All this resistance right here around 300. It's going to get messy. Is there a big liquidity there? I bet there is for those of you who have the level 2 in the book map. 300, you're probably seeing a lot of orders still, even though it already went there twice.
Big round number.
Yep.
You never seen John's book map version?
No.
No, he puts a lightsaber on his DOS chart. He goes, I bet that's what book map looks like right there. Big round number. It's just a fucking lightsaber.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, he's funny.
That was about around that time when I was like, yeah, maybe I don't need book map. That does make sense.
Well, that's effectively what I do as well. I remove the level 2 and I'm just round number. Just like we had on the SPY, we had 620 earlier. 300 here on Tesla. Same thing. Cool. So guys, another 5-6 minutes or so. Let me know if there's anything else on your minds you want to discuss before we end this session. and go into the webinar room there at 11.
Mark's moved his stop to 1 hour by now.
That's great. No, it's
I
actually
like to pick on Mark. I don't pick on anybody else, but I do pick on Mark.
pick on him. It's actually a good sign when somebody's trading style. You can quite literally, when you see some price action, and you can say, oh yeah, this guy would have gone long or gone short here, and by now he would have taken his profit and all. That's a good sign because it shows that that trader is very consistent with their style, with their execution of the trade book. That's a good.
I'm in it right
Now
now.
he's freaking out.
I moved to break even. I'm not at 1 hour yet. So close to 1 hour. Yeah.
But I told you he moved it.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go quiet again, guys. I'll be back.
He got his little 20-cent burst. He's thinking about moving it now. Yeah, you heard it in his voice though, as for the 2 seconds he was on.
You could hear he was excited. Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
He's such a good guy, man.
Yeah, he is.
Dude.
But he can stop. He takes his stops when he needs to, and so I can't be too harsh on him because he's stopping out when he needs to. But he's super bummed. Oh man, it's going back down. It's going back down.
Man, I get so excited, man. Right now, even
The hyper.
it's exciting.
Yay! Go!
Yeah.
Guys. Nice. I don't need to go on vacation. I just come hang out here, man. What the hell?
Oh man.
There's your 80-20 of the last 2 weeks, right there, in the last 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Avi, how was Sri Lanka?
It was amazing. It was really amazing. Quite the opposite of our experience in San Francisco. All family time and very peaceful beaches. Great food. Too much food. Oh my god, the food is so good. I've put on 10 kilos in a week or something. Just indulgence in food and sunshine and beaches and fishing.
Oh,
very good family time. Lots of cousins and nephews and nieces and all that. So really great. Really great.
fantastic. Yeah, it took me a couple of days to recover from San Francisco.
Fair enough. Yeah, we went all out. Good fun. Yeah. You got to get a break. That's the whole point of vacation, is to get away from quite literally go do the opposite of your regular routine. Yeah, clears the head and refreshes the mind.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole point. Look at that. The SPY eventually hit that Avi level there. Very difficult to trade that though. After it bounced back. Let's see what happens. 620. Was it 619.7? All right. What else we got, guys? Another minute or a couple of minutes. Tesla SPY PLTR. See, Tesla went above the level, consolidating. Hey, this is interesting. Put in this hammer during the consolidation, which is deeper than the rest of the consolidation. This is that continuation pattern where the entry would have been the new 1 minute high right up there on the previous candle with the stop below the hammer. And you're holding for the breakthrough. So that's that naked trading setup just happened. And the target would be 301.50. Just saw that. That's only on the 1 minute. On the 30, I don't see anything. So let's see. Again, I used to do all this on the 1 minute, and the win rate was way too low. That's why I wait for this sort of setup on a 30 minute, and then you can really put on the size. Then it works.
You got Google consolidating on the 1 minute down at its lows, and you look back at the 30 minute, and you got it. You're in a zone. So whether it's going to bounce or it's going to continue down, break that zone, 175 area.
Yeah, it's an interesting zone because you could see, well, if you get rid of these levels, you can see where it was firm resistance previously. It broke out and it's been basically at 175 has been support. So
Yeah.
perhaps this is a reversal zone, maybe. Very tricky though. On a 30 minutes, still making these lower highs. It's hard to trust. But yes,
and the daily's not helping out.
all right. Yeah. Now here's an interesting thing on the 1 minute at this level, at this area. If the buyers were truly waiting there to ambush this thing and go long from down here, it would have made a really serious double bottom by now. But the fact that it keeps coming down here and keeps bumping itself down there, it shows that the buyers are truly not taking over. And right now it's probably just a whole lot of indecision and it's getting sticky at 175. So even though it looks like it could be a reversal, this is a very dangerous place. Just go sideways for a while. Raf, you got more AMD? What are you doing with AMD, man? You just, oh crap, look at that. You got that? Raf, you're becoming an aggressive scalper now. Got the long from down here and now up here. Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess this is what you want when you're scalping. This sort of quick move, you bounce off a moving average or something. And off you go. And yeah, this break high of day just happened. Looks like it retested high of day a moment ago and now ready for the next little bit going up. Very cool. Oh, there it goes. Break high of day. Towards 138. Wow, this is aggressive.
I broke even.
All right. Well done. You got it. There you go. 138. Just about there on AMD. That's cool, Raf. You got this. Nice catch, AMD. This is for all you scalpers out there. Where did we get 138 from? It was something earlier. Yeah, oh yeah. It's resistance area right there. Right about there. I'm sorry, that was 130.50 down here. Yes, okay, I see it. Yes, 138. And now going through to the next area. Wow. Raf, you bought like 100,000 shares, right? That's why this thing's moving. I bet that's you. 500,000 shares. Holy crap, look at you. Very nice. Look at this thing go. Anyways, too late to enter now, guys.
I got into Tesla at 298.80 at the end of the consolidation. Didn't do much. I'm up 10%. Letting it run to 301.50. Gonna take down to one contract and let it ride if it gets there.
Nice. Nice job. Yeah, that naked trading setup worked over there and you're catching that move.
That consolidation was terrifying.
Yeah. Nice. Nice catch, guys. Tesla and AMD. Straight up to that level. There it is. Bang.
All right. Stop loss to break even. Both contracts out. 100 realized on 2 contracts. I'll take it.
Nice.
Baby numbers. Baby numbers.
That's the quality of the trading. It is good. Yes. Quality
of
of
one contract. I'm letting roll and do the Avi thing.
Cool, man. Let it run. Good stuff. All right, guys. 10:30 now. So we'll end this session. And those of you who are in BBT Elite members, I'll be opening up that webinar room in about 20 minutes. Come on in, say hi. We'll have an hour in there. And then we'll be back in here tomorrow. Good to see you all again. It is good to be back. Feels great to be back and talking to you guys again.
It's good to have you back, Mr. Avi.
Yeah, welcome back, guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Cool. Take it easy, and I'll talk to y'all soon then.
See you on the other side.
Yeah.